Upstox is an Indian stockbroker and financial services platform owned by RKSV Securities India Private Limited and RKSV Commodities India Private Limited along with associated subsidiaries. Founded in 2009, it is headquartered in New Delhi. The major services of the company are stocks and trading, demat accounts, investment products, mutual funds, ETFs, bonds or securities, etc., and other financial services. Are you experiencing problems with Upstox? If you're facing technical or financial issues related to your trading, investment, or demat accounts, you can lodge complaints with Upstox to get help and resolution. Want to file a complaint with Upstox? You can begin by reaching out to Upstox customer care support. You can complain through the toll-free helpline number, send an email, or chat online with executives. Not resolved satisfactorily. You also have the option to escalate the matter to the head of customer care at Upstox. Report the issues related to account-related concerns regarding the paperless and online process for opening demat and trading accounts through the Upstox app, or difficulties with account verification and updating the information, including disputes of account charges, brokerage fees, DP charges, and other transactional fees. Investment complaints related to buying, selling, and trading various financial instruments such as stocks, ETFs, and IPOs using Upstox platforms. Mats of trading in equity shares, ETFs, IPOs, derivatives, F&O, and currency pairs through Upstox. Markets issues related to futures and options, F&O, and commodities trading, mutual fund transactions, and trading in U.S. stocks through Upstox, including concerns about receiving personalized stock recommendations from Upstox Pro. Financial services problems while applying for loans through Upstox and accessing wealth management services, difficulties in making digital gold investments, and purchasing mutual fund plans, including Upstox's asset management solutions, portfolio dashboard, and stocks management. General services complaints regarding the quality of customer support service, concerns about broker-to-business partnerships and transparency issues related to pricing, fees, and commissions, a brokerage charged by Upstox. Others complaints about misleading research reports and investment advice to make financial decisions, including some technical issues such as the Upstox app, trading platform, etc. Dissatisfied with the resolution, or not resolved. You can escalate your complaint to the compliance officer at Upstox and further to the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, for Upstox at RKSV Securities. How to file a complaint of Upstox? Following the grievance redressal policy of Upstox, the process of resolving complaints is divided into 3 levels. In the beginning, customers or investors can contact the customer service team. If not resolved, then escalate the unresolved matter to the appointed next level of authority within Upstox. Grievance redressal mechanism. Registration fee. No charges, 0 Indian rupees. Resolution period. Up to 30 days. Read the investor grievance redressal policy of the Upstox. Refund period. Within 7 to 15 business days. Read the refund and compensation policy to know more. Levels of complaint escalation. Level 1, Customer Care, Upstox. Toll-free customer service number. Email or WhatsApp. Register a complaint online. Level 2, escalate the unresolved complaint to the head of customer service, Upstox. Level 3, escalate the disputed matter to the compliance officer and CEO of RKSV Securities India Private Limited. Still unresolved. You have the option to further escalate the matter by filing a grievance with the Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) and the relevant securities exchanges, such as CDSL, NSDL, NSE or BSE, or other pertinent regulatory authorities. Please note, For unresolved disputes concerning loans and financial services provided by Upstox, you may file a complaint with the Banking Ombudsman at the Reserve Bank of India, RBI. Level 1, Customer Care, Upstox. Initially, if you are facing issues, you can raise your concerns with Upstox's customer support team through the toll-free customer care number, email, or file your complaint online. You can complain to executives about Upstox services and products, including new account openings, trading, call and trade services, financial services, loans and investment, and emergencies, such as account blockage or fraudulent transactions. When filing a complaint, please ensure to include the following details. Customer ID, a client code, UCC provide your unique customer or client identification number. Existing client of Upstox. Order ID, include the specific order ID for stock, ETFs or IPOs, and mutual fund orders related to your complaint. Nature of the complaint, whether it's related to trading, account services, financial products, or any other area of concern. Brief description, provide a concise yet detailed description of the problem with relevant facts. Documents, attach relevant supporting documents, bills, screenshots, or video links if available. Contact details of Upstox customer service. Upstox complaint number, +9 122 417 92999, +9 122 690 42299, +9 122 7130 9999. Email, support@upstox.com, new.account@upstox.com for a new account. Complain online to Upstox. File a complaint. Tip, beware of scams. Don't share bank or personal details. Use only the official Upstox app for help. Stay safe. For call and trade services, you may call at +9 122 6130 9998, +9 122 7130 9998. Charges may be applicable. If you want to contact the head office of Upstox, email at contact@rksv.in or call at +9 122 237 53793 for your queries. Please note that if you have complaints regarding the violation of consumer rights by Upstox, lodge your complaint with the National Consumer Helpline, NCH, of the Department of Consumer Affairs, MOCA. Level 2, Head of Customer Care, Upstox. If your submitted complaint is not resolved to your satisfaction within the stipulated resolution period, typically taking 3 to 7 days at Level 1, then you should escalate unresolved complaints to the designated Head of Customer Care of Upstox at Level 2. With the ticket number of the previous complaint at Level 1, contact the officer. Call the CS Head at +9 122 417 92936 or +9 122 7114 6936. Additionally, send an email to complaints@upstox.com with the ticket number. For complaints related to the commodity exchange, email at complaints.mcx@upstox.com. Level 3, Compliance Officer, Upstox. Upstox. RKSV Securities has appointed a compliance officer for Upstox to address disputes concerning unresolved complaints related to stock and trading and investment services regulated by SEBI that are not resolved satisfactorily at Level 2. When submitting your grievance letter or email, make sure to provide the following details. Ticket, a reference number of the previous complaint lodged at Level 2. Client code, UCC, customer ID, if required. Nature of the complaint. Expected relief with the reason for dissatisfaction. Attach relevant documents and evidence such as bills, screenshots, or any other evidence that supports your complaint. 1. Compliance Officer, Upstox. If your previously escalated complaint at Level 2 is not resolved within the specified resolution period, further escalate the grievance to the Compliance Officer at Upstox. Designation: Compliance Officer, Upstox. Phone number: +912271146955, +912241792955. Email: compliance@upstox.com. Address: Compliance Officer, Upstox RKSV Securities India Private Limited, 30th floor, Sunshine Tower, Senapati Bopat Marg, Dadar, W, Mumbai 400013. 2. CEO, Upstox. Further, you may escalate the unresolved or disputed case to the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of Upstox by sending an email or calling at. Call the CEO by dialing the phone number +9122711469141, +9122417929141. Email your concerns to ceodesk@upstox.com with the reference the acknowledgement ID of the escalated complaint to the Compliance Officer at Level 3. Still not resolved to your satisfaction by Upstox. Approach respective regulatory authorities. Regulatory authorities. If your complaints related to investments, securities, brokers, or Upstox's trading platform remain unresolved within 30 days, you can escalate the matter to regulatory authorities by filing a complaint against RKSV Securities with regulatory authorities such as SEBI, Market Exchange Boards, and SATA Securities Appellate Tribunal. Click File a complaint to the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, scores. Complain to respective stock exchanges and depository services. For equity shares and currency trading, contact NSE, National Stock Exchange, and BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. For commodities and metals trading, approach MCX, Multi-Commodity Exchange of India Limited. For issues related to demand accounts, equity repository, management, ownership, and share transfers, contact CDSL, Central Depository Services, India, Limited, and NSDL, National Securities Depository Limited. Other regulatory authorities for financial disputes. For National Pension Scheme, NPS, grievances, complain to the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, PFRDA. For insurance disputes, file a complaint with the Insurance Ombudsman, IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. If you want to demand compensation from Upstox due to a violation of consumer rights, approach the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, NCDRC, Consumer Forum. Still not satisfied even after approaching regulatory authorities? You should consult with a legal expert before taking legal action against the company or challenging the decision of the respective authority, such as approaching the Securities Appellate Tribunal or other relevant tribunals.